So for me, listening is holding space, and that comes with all your senses. A lot of our work takes us to places where we don't always, listening just with our ears isn't going to work. And over the years, we've had many amazing knowledge carriers come in our path or come into our circle and teach us that listening means listening with your heart, means listening with your mind, and listening with everything. And sometimes we have to close our eyes to do that. Right now I'm hearing many things. When I'm listening with my ears, I'm hearing my dog, I'm hearing the birds, I'm hearing the breeze in the trees, I'm hearing, pretty sure it's a chainsaw in the far background. I'm hearing voices far, far off. And then you go deeper and you start to recognize, I can actually hear or feel the sunlight. You can start to feel the earth under your feet. And that's important because when the work that we do, we need to be grounded. Another way to look at it is if we're talking to people who have lived trauma, and trauma is such a broad word, if they have lived through experiences that we can't comprehend, especially those who have gone through residential school, survived the residential school, or their families have survived, have heard their stories, they're also feeling that impact. And to hear the stories, to actually sit with the stories, can be incredibly heartbreaking, and they can also spark huge emotions of grief, of powerlessness, on all levels. But in a circle, when you're listening, you're not trying to solve the problem. You're sitting there and you're holding space. How do you practice listening? I think, how do you practice being present? How do you practice holding space? And we talk about that a lot. So we use the word listening, but really it's holding space. It could be holding space with that other person, holding space with your children. Practice is, if you really want to get a lot of practice, be with children.